AITA for being upset that my parents went out to eat without me? I 15 female decided to stay home today after my dad asked if I wanted to go with him and my mom to go grocery shopping and to go the pet for stuff for my dog. I said no, I'll just stay home to watch the dog and cat so we don't have to put my dog in her crate while we're gone. They said alright and left. I cleaned while they were gone and just play some video games, normal weekend stuff. When they got back, I came out to help put stuff away when I noticed a to-go cup and bag. I asked if they went out to eat and they replied yeah. It's not the first time they have done this and every time it makes me feel left out as they don't bring me anything back or ask me if I wanted something or they go to a nicer place instead of a more fast food kind of place. It just doesn't seem fair and I get a little upset and I start to use angry tones when I talk to them. But I feel as if I'm overreacting and I should just get over it and I will, but it just seems unfair because I would have gone if I'd known they were going to go eat. AITA for being upset? Edit. Yes, I know they are people too and they can make their own choices. I know that I don't always deserve to go out to eat too. I was just upset about how they didn't ask or tell me. I would have understood if they told me and I would have just made something at home. I'm capable of doing this too, I just think it would have been nice if I was told. I accept I'm the a-hole. Edit 2. To everyone calling me an entitled spoiled brat, you don't know me at all in real life and it's just your opinion. I never asked if I was a spoiled brat that's upset about not getting food. I was upset about not being asked if I would like anything from a restaurant or store and yeah, I made the decision to stay home. This entire situation is over, and I'm no longer upset. I don't need to go every time and of course my parents can be alone without me just like I can be alone without supervision from them. I was just feeling an emotion, jealousy and feeling felt out, something I can get over like any other person. But I don't need to be called names beside being an a-hole, which I was. Just know that none of you know me personal and can't decide if I'm such a spoiled brat. I just wanted to know if I was overreacting and being an a-hole at the time. I'm just a 15-year-old person who is still learn how to feel and grow as an adult. Edit 3. To everyone who has suggested I talk to my parents, I did. I told my mom how I felt and she saw it as no big deal because she's right. It's not a big deal and never was. I never stated or clarified, my fault, that I wanted food. I felt as if I should have been asked or told that I needed to just make something at home from what we had as they had gone grocery shopping for food and other stuff for around the house. I wouldn't have minded if I was texted to do so, I just felt jealous at the time, you know, a feeling I can easily get over. My mom didn't feel as if I was disrespectful for being upset and grumping around while I put stuff up that had been brought in. I may have raised my voice at them when answering them but I never said anything hurtful. And some may find that it is, which is fine. This entire situation was definitely an overreaction on my part and didn't last long. I was able to get over my feelings and just went back to what I was doing beforehand. I just felt like an a-hole at the time once I started going over how I felt and wanted others' opinions, to which I thank you for giving your advice and comments. But please don't make assumptions on my life such as that I have money, job or a car, as where I live no one hires 15-year-olds. But me and my mom agreed that this whole post has been taken out of proportion and some words have been twisted from my meaning and how I use them to others use them. I also want to put in that my parents' life doesn't revolve around me all the time and never said that it did. They can be alone together all they want and that has nothing to do with this at all. I stayed behind because I wanted to. I used that time while they were gone to do homework I hadn't finished, do chores, and relax after Thanksgiving. Yes, they can do what they please without me with them. This post was only to ask if I was an a-hole for being upset and if I overreacted, which I did, but my parents didn't see it as a problem, but I did and asked if it was. I can think and change how I feel about the situation now that it's over. It was an overreaction, I was an a-hole, and I can learn from it now that I have asked others' opinions. And again, I would like to thank everyone for commenting your opinions on the situation.